Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. Good morning, Eternum. War correspondent JChalant here, on the scene in northern Everfall as the citizens of the island set up temporary campsites rivaling that of the Great Campfire Festival. Citizens from all over the island have flocked to the location to speak to the local equestrian trainer in order to take advantage of the recently calmed creatures. Far too busy to speak with us, KOTT News will make efforts to bring you more on this story as it develops. Dynamic changes in the state of Eternum last night, as well as the marauders of the Raiders crew lay claim to the formerly uncontrolled region of Eden Grove. Unable to secure an interview with company leadership, KOTT News welcomes the leadership of these invasion response specialists as more of the island comes under human control. Speaking of control, a last-minute declaration prior to implementation of the new rules of armed conflict allowed the Covenant hero worshippers of the Outcast to claim Monarch's Bluff. KOTT News crews were dispatched to City Hall in order to get a reaction from company leadership, but all hands were otherwise occupied elsewhere. Perhaps in Old First Light, now known as the Elysian Wilds, as paths into the overgrown wilds have been opened near the southern observation posts in Spyglass Ridge. Citizens should use caution when attempting to enter the wilds, as those who are unprepared for the journey will not be able to survive for long. In lighter news, KOTT experienced extensive wait times for the first time in a long time, but also an unusual blockade, preventing us from truly performing in-depth investigations last night. Citizens are advised to double-check their abilities, as many of them have been affected by the new rules of armed conflict. Additionally, citizens should be alert to the beginning of the Season 3 track, which culminates in a unique artifact, as well as a lion mount. Turning to the weather, and it's going to be a beautiful day of sunshine for everyone to get accustomed to all the new adjustments going forward. But there's one adjustment that never seems to change, as the corruption invasion forces of the island re-emerge tonight across 40% of the island. No apparent declarations for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight as citizens explore the new depths of the land, but we'll have any late-breaking outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.